When We Were Vikings, a contemporary novel penned by Andrew David MacDonald in 2020, revolves around the story of a teenage girl who, upon discovering that her brother has turned to perilous measures to provide for them, embarks on her own money-making venture, leading to significant repercussions. Critics laud MacDonald for instilling the message that heroism knows no age boundaries. As an esteemed writer, MacDonald gained recognition for his award-winning short stories featured in prominent literary journals across North America before venturing into his inaugural novel, When We Were Vikings. While When We Were Vikings is intended for adult and older teenage readers, its central characters are Zelda and Gert. At 21 years old, Zelda possesses an ardent passion for Viking history and culture. Grappling with fetal alcohol syndrome, she faces difficulties in concentration and learning. Her fascination with the Vikings offers her a focal point, shielding her from hyperactivity by immersing herself in ancient tales. On the other hand, Gert, her older brother, is a college student who, despite his muscular build and tattoos, earns Zelda's admiration for his unwavering devotion. Zelda may initially judge his appearance, but she acknowledges his consistent care and commitment to her welfare. He diligently strives to provide her with a secure and worry-free life. The narrative unfolds on Zelda's 21st birthday, a day that should be nothing short of perfect. Her boyfriend, Marxy, eagerly anticipates celebrating this milestone with her, and Gert's ex-girlfriend, AK-47, gifts her a small Viking sword. Dr. Laird, her therapist, commends her progress, expressing confidence in her ability to eventually navigate life independently. Feeling ready, Zelda contemplates taking her relationship with Marxy to the next level. Despite their extended courtship and her conviction that he is the one for her, Marxy grapples with severe mental disabilities. Gert advises Zelda against engaging in sexual activity with him, as he firmly believes that mentally disabled adults are incapable of giving proper consent. Uncertain, Zelda yearns for Gert to stop treating her like a child. Lately, she has observed a noticeable change in his demeanor, witnessing his withdrawal and perpetual stress. Worried that her actions might have contributed to Gert's altered personality, she immerses herself in her Viking studies as a means of distraction. When she's not engrossed in Viking lore, she dedicates herself to developmental classes held at the local community center. Marxy also attends these sessions, but he seems to be avoiding her. When Zelda inquires about his behavior, she discovers that Marxy is uncomfortable with the idea of having sex and wishes she would stop pressuring him. Zelda, not wanting to lose Marxy, agrees to let go of the idea of having sex with him for now, though she still desires an intimate connection with someone, even if it may not be Marxy. In the midst of her personal struggles, Zelda stumbles upon a troubling revelation regarding Gert's mood swings. She learns that he has turned to selling drugs to make extra money, driven by the financial strain of supporting them both. The costs of Zelda's therapy sessions have been mounting, and Gert must also cover his college tuition expenses. It deeply troubles Zelda to think of her brother as a drug dealer, and she fears the potential consequences. Most concerning of all, if Gert were to get caught, there would be no one left to care for her. Zelda discovers that Gert has been involved in the drug trade for some time. After their mother's passing, they moved in with an abusive uncle who targeted Zelda due to her disabilities. Gert turned to drug dealing as a means of escaping that harrowing situation. Although he yearns to quit, the drug dealers won't release their grip on him. Now, he's entangled in a perilous situation, and he's unsure how to extricate himself. Determined to be a hero, despite her lack of physical strength compared to Gert, Zelda believes there must be a way to help him. Recognizing that most people in need of money seek employment, she decides that finding a job is the key. The only challenge lies in discovering something she's adept at to generate the income her brother desperately needs. In the midst of these challenges, Zelda inadvertently disrupts a significant drug deal that Gert is involved in, causing everything to fall apart. The irate dealers hold Zelda responsible for the debacle, and when they come after her, Gert finds himself compelled to shield her once more. This continuous responsibility weighs heavily on him, and he resents always having to protect her. Zelda, in turn, holds Gert accountable for all their troubles, believing that if he had allowed her to contribute more, they wouldn't be in such dire straits. Gradually, Gert comes to realize that Zelda is correct. She possesses a strength and independence that he had underestimated. It dawns on him that she is more than capable of pursuing some degree of self-reliance. Zelda secures a job at the library, a place where she can further delve into her passion for Viking history while also earning an income. With newfound determination, Gert commits to straightening out his life and focusing on his studies. In the process, Zelda and Marxy decide to part ways, a decision that ultimately benefits both of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.